Welcome, friends. Good morning. Morning here in Greece. It's interesting to me how I keep on coming on making these videos without actually having prepared something to say before that. I don't have a script. Perhaps you've noticed. It's all on the go. So you may wonder, okay, what's the point? What's the value of such a video, right? But do you have script when you're going to talk to some people? To talk to your friends? Do you go with a script or predefined topics for discussion? Because that's how I feel like. I feel like this is my community. This is my friends. These are people that can understand me. And that perhaps can relate to what I have to say, either way. So that's the spirit I come here with. Because to me, you see, it's a matter of connection, it's a matter of communication. Through this channel, I intend to open a channel to connect to people that I don't know, but probably I have a lot in common with, or people that may be inspired by me, or I can be inspired by them. This is the whole point of connection anyway. So I keep coming here because I'm called to. I'm called to do this not by someone else, not by something, but just because I feel like it. Well, I feel like doing it. It's fun for me. It's interesting for me. And it feels important to me as well. It feels valuable to come here and share my view and my insights with you. It makes it also easier for me to be able to articulate my thoughts and feelings as well sometimes. So hopefully it's a win-win situation. I believe that we all seek a community and people to understand us and feel we belong. And unfortunately, we try to do this by rejecting parts of ourselves in order to fit in, especially when we're younger, right? This is our primary goal, fitting in, just belong. That's a necessity for safety. But as we grow older, we need to find the balance between belonging and also being able to be ourselves, express freely as we are, without judgment, without feeling we need to hide parts of ourselves, without needing to be a certain way in order to fit in or be accepted or liked by someone else. And that's a really key difference. But we need to become aware, first of all, that this is a healthy way of connection. And sadly, most of us don't know that this is the healthy way of connection. We think that it's quite normal, sacrificing yourself or putting yourself back in a lot of ways for the sake of connection. is the normal way of doing things. Everybody does it, so who am I to deviate from the normal? What's normal? Topic for another video. So I'm here for the sake of connection, but not for the sake of any connection. I'm here for the people that want to listen to me, that can feel connected to me. Not intellectually necessarily, but energetically, first and foremost. Because the more you become aware of who you are, the more you connect with people without necessarily knowing why you connect with them. You just resonate, you just feel good in your body, feel aligned. You don't feel you need to pretend or be something else for them to like you, or to be able to understand them, or for them to understand you. It just flows, just normal, just resonates. And for so many of us, we don't have that in our immediate environment many times. Yeah, okay, always relationships require a certain amount of give and take, right? But it's the vibe and the way you give or take matters. Whenever you force something, that's your indication that it's not totally aligned, or something is missing, or something is off. In connection and relationship, forcing, it's usually an indication of something is not in balance. And you can either work on it and try to see what's off balance, or you can just change the relationship completely, move away, or change the dynamic in a way. But you don't have to keep yourself in any type of connection if you don't feel aligned with it. Children many times don't have this option, but you as an adult do. You do have that. You do have that option, and you always have this choice. So choose to utilize it. If you don't align with a friend or even a family member, admit it, at least to yourself. Try to see if you can do amendments in the relationship. Express, first of all, your truth. At least speak your truth. Speak your mind. Be honest. Don't pretend to be a certain way in front of them, and then on the back you say something different. That's not honest relationships. Many times I see people doing that because they say, oh, he cannot handle the truth. They cannot handle the truth. If I would say something like that to them, the relationship would be damaged. Then let it be damaged, if that's the case. Why are you afraid of that? The only reason you're afraid of that is because you're afraid to be honest with yourself. And you haven't yet cultivated a healthy relationship connection within yourself. So perhaps that's the starting point to any relationship and any type of connection with him. It's you. It's me. It's everyone for themselves first. I'll leave it here. Have a great day.